Hi, hello, namaskar everyone. Welcome to Dhwani, which means sound in Hindi. We bring to you resonating sounds created by the actions of women innovators, leaders, experts, and entrepreneurs who are making a difference in their and others' lives. We share their stories to inspire and empower other women. Dhwani is an initiative of Innoberry, which is offering a platform for the women to voice their thoughts, struggles, challenges, achievements, highs and lows, and the journey that they have undertaken. I am Pooja Bhatia, a tech transfer, patent licensing, and intellectual property professional, and now your host for this show. Let's inspire and get inspired.
Hi everyone. Today I have with me Reema, who is going to walk down the memory lane in Memoria. And you have someone else other than me talking about technology transfer. She's trained in tech transfer. She's a registered technology transfer professional. In addition, she's a registered patent agent with the Indian Patent Office. She's heading a technology transfer office in India right now. And she's going to talk about her learnings and her journey herself. Welcome, Reema. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for the introduction and a very good morning to everyone.
Rima, so which batch were you trained? Women Scientist C scheme. I think till your time it was that. So which batch and which year?
So I'm trained under KIRAN-IPR scheme, which is now WISE by
Yeah.
DSC Typhoid. And my batch was 6 batch, and I was trained in year 2010.
That's fantastic. So where did you undertake your training? Where were you placed for the training?
For the training period, I was placed with RK Diwan and Company at the Delhi branch in Pithampura.
How was your experience? Because generally working with law firms is a different experience working with academic institutions. So how was the experience and what were your key learnings?
So during my training period, I was placed with the patent department, and my supervisor was Megha Gulati, and I learned about patent assessment, IP, patentability assessments, and drafting and filing of patent application at that time. Apart from these learning, I learned very important thing at that time, which is patience. And if you want to sustain in the domain of IT and technology transfer, then this is the mool mantra for the professionals as well as other stakeholders as well, because it takes so much time to grant any IP or technology transfer and its commercialization.
Well, I won't ask you if you're still working in the field of IP, Rima, because you are. So I would rather ask you, what are you doing? And if you could walk us down your journey, from the training, how you have moved on to other phases.
Since my childhood, I wanted to contribute to my nation, and from this domain, IP and technology transfer, I'm proudly contributing towards Atmanirbhar Bharat, and I'm providing the services to all the stakeholders of innovation ecosystem, from taking their technologies from lab to the market. So I don't want to change anything in my career path.
So how did you, like, once you did your training, completed 1 year of your training, where did you move next?
Yeah, so after completing my training, there was a pause for some time, and I worked with the academic institution for near about 6 to 7 months. And after that, I joined SS Rana and Company, which is one of the leading law firm in India, working in the domain of IT.
And after that, you were working with, did you make a shift from law firm to any other space?
Yes, yes, yes. I shifted from law firm to technology transfer office, which is under DBT, which is CIL Biotech Consortium India Limited, and they are really working towards technology transfer and collaborations. And I was working in a flagship program of DBT, which is School of International Biodesign, and I was taking care of all the innovation management, right from patentability assessment to advising inventors and then filing their IP and further technology transfer. And also we help them in commercialization of technology.
So, what do you find more interesting, IP or the tech transfer work?
For me, IP and technology transfer work, they both are siblings. So I can't suppose one without the other. If you have IP in hand, it makes no worth if you are not transferring it or commercializing it. And vice versa, if you are doing technology transfer, then it does not make sense without IP. Yes, you can do technology transfer without IP, but it makes more sense if there is involvement. So I guess I'm enjoying both the fields.
One last question for you, Reema. Are there any tips you would like to give to the aspiring professionals in this field who would like to, get trained before they take that first step of deciding to sit for the exam for the training? So, what tips would you give to them?
As I mentioned earlier, the Mool mantra to sustain in this field is patience. I have seen so many interns who are very passionate about having their career in IT and technology transfer. But within 6 months or an year, they lose interest because it takes so much time to, learn about the nitty gritty of IP and technology transfer. And with every deal, you are learning something new. So, if you want to sustain in this career, then patience is required. And learning about the new cases and involvement in new technology transfer deals, you will get experience and it will be very beneficial for you.
Thank you, Reema. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. And I hope it inspires many more to get into this field and learn how TIFAC is helping in supporting women in IP. So thank you so much, Reema. All the best to you. And we'll have you again for another session, hopefully on technology transfer.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. It's always my pleasure to have discussion with you because I'm also trained under you.